everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am the Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me. And guess what, you guys? I am here today with your February 2024 general reading. This is going to be a general astrology forecast for all 12 signs. And this will go over what's going on in your life, your love life, what's happening spiritually, and what's happening with your career. So all of these topics, all of these things will be touched on if the energy calls for it for all 12 zodiac signs. So I'm glad that you're here and listening to your messages, okay? Also keep in mind that my work happens ahead of time because it's meant to take place in the future. So the messages that you hear today, it may not hit you until the month that it's actually supposed to, or the time that it's supposed to. So if you're listening now, just prepare yourself for these things to take place next month. You also have to let the month play out too. It's not going to hit all the time on February 1st. You have to let the month naturally play out, because with spirituality, everything's moving according to time, the phases of life. So when you're in the phase of it, then it may be more potent for your message, okay? So please keep that in mind. Also, if you like or resonate with this, hit the thumbs up button, drop a comment down below, and feel free to subscribe. I would love for you to join the community, join the family, really, on this channel. This is a safe place, and I will do my best to keep you safe here. So join the family, come on in. May not have, a whole picnic thing going on, but we do have communion here, right? We get together and we commune, and that's what this is all about, right? So I hope you guys enjoy it, and personal readings are available. Check out the link down below in the description box if you would like some life advice or some help with something, okay? The messages that you will be receiving are directly from the divine, and it will be the truth, all right? Okay, so Virgo, we are going to be looking at what's going on with you guys for the month of February. But first, I'm going to talk to you about the cusp energy. This is the cusp of hidden knowledge. This is what I call the cusp of hidden knowledge, because it is the cross between Aquarius and Pisces. Aquarius energy, they're seekers of knowledge and information. They like to gather a lot of details and a lot of facts, put everything together and make sense of it. That's what they do. That's really what they're good at. They could be great journalists and TV news reporters. Pisces, this is more of a very powerful energy. Pisces has mystique. They are very mysterious. They are innately psychic. They already know a lot of things that are inside, okay? And they keep all of this inside. A lot of knowledge, and it goes on and on and on with the Pisces. It doesn't stop. So you have the combination of Aquarius and Pisces coming through, and this is an energy that influences all 12 signs for the month of February, okay? So keep that in mind as you're listening. And if you are liking or resonating, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Personal readings, if you are interested in getting one, they are available. All right, so Virgo, you may be realizing two things this month: your values and your strength, okay? Your values need to align with your strength, and that's what you're going to realize. Or you need to gain strength so that you can have stronger values. It's like you needing to figure out, okay, what are my real values, your own true values, and how do you strengthen them? Because I think you have it in your mind that you want to be a better person, you want to walk a better path, you want to do a better thing in your life. And I think before, you could have been trying to find this inspiration outside of you, instead of trying to find out what makes you you for you. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you could have been looking on the outside, okay? But you may have to get more in tune with your inner self. Get in tune with your inner self this month in order for you to produce energy that is of your own. And when you do that and you get in tune with that, it's going to feel like you can climb this ladder towards your personal growth, growing as a person, and being more optimistic, like thinking more positively, in order to see yourself at the top of your own tasks, your own job, your own things that you have going on. So this is about finding peace and solace with being you, being who you are, being in your own energy, being exactly who you are, and not playing on an imaginary image of anyone else or an imaginary image of yourself. This is about finding what makes you you. So February is really going to be about that. And it's like, if you are just a human being, be one. Experience your human life with other people. Okay? It's not about how you see yourself. It's not about what you want to be. It's not about what you persuade other people to make you think, to make them think. It's about who you really are. It's about you. It's not about putting on any fancy clothes or driving any fancy cars or doing anything fancy to make people think that this is what you are, because this is what you're showing. Who you are, who a person is not what you show. It is what you are. It is who you are. It is not what you show. Nothing that you can show will provide justification for who you are. If you've never heard that before, that's very powerful. Because some people can put on a Prada bag or a Fendi belt, and to the world, we can see this person and see that this is somebody rich, or this is somebody who just has some money to afford these things, right? But that is an illusion that you're creating and you want people to see. And that's what you want people to think that you are. But that's not who you are. You're doing things to manipulate how people see you. But when you are you, it's about what we don't see. It's about what's in the inside of you. It's about who you were really born to be. So if you take off the Prada and you take away the Fendi belt, now we can see you. Now we can see if you really are who you are saying you are. And again, it's not about what you show. It's about you being you, a human being. It's about energy. It's about what kind of energy do you really, really have in the world. And that is your currency. That is your image. That is how we will be receiving you. Your energy introduces you before you walk into the room. And it's not about being, like I said, it's not about what you show. It is very interesting, because some people will feel like, okay, I walk into a room and I smile. I smile at everyone around me. That's my energy. But do you know that people can feel things? One of the stronger senses out of all 6 senses that we have is the ability to feel. So people can feel your energy even if you're smiling. That's like when police officers can spot a criminal even while the criminal has a smile on their face. That is how Batman was never really deceived or tricked by the Joker, because the Joker always smiled, but the Joker was still a Joker. The Joker was still a joke. So don't let that be you in February, because people can see through it. People can feel your energy. People can see through all of that. So it's not about what you show. It's not about the smile you show. It's not about the bag you have. It's not about the belt you wear. It's about your energy. So there's another energy coming through here, and it is about, a major theme is about bless, what it means to be blessed, What does that really mean? Blessed, to be blessed is not about what you have. It is not about how many designer things you own. It is not about what kind of cars you drive. It's not about that. Being blessed is a grace that is an unforeseen gift from Spirit, from the Holy Spirit, from She, life force energy. Life force energy is something that is going to be given to you without you doing anything to receive it. It is an unforeseen gift of grace that God grants those who are blessed. So when you ask yourself, are you blessed? Am I blessed? Or so when somebody asks you that, or when you ask yourself that, you have to think about it. It's not about what can be seen. Being blessed is not seen. It's not seen. It's something abstract. Do you truly have love in your heart? Not just for your family, but for everybody. Do you truly have a pure body? Not just because you shower every day, not just because you don't have tattoos or whatever, not just because of that, but is your body on the inside clean? Do you know what you're eating? Do you eat shrimp still? Do you eat certain foods still? If you do, you don't have a clean body, because that's not a clean food. Is your mind really right? Or do you need to check your mental health? Because again, you could show people that smile on your face, but behind closed doors, you are ripping your scalp off of your head. Because you're going through something in your mind that you keep fighting, and you're not admitting it to yourself that that's what you're doing. Are you really blessed? Because you may have a closet full of clothes, but that's your costume, right? You need to be more humble in February. You need to be more humble. You need to show more humility. That's what's called for right now for you guys, as grace is your unearned gift, and it will be your unearned gift. The more humble you are in this whole journey, then the more grace will be granted to you, and then you can say that you're blessed. Okay, because you didn't gain blessings by your own actions or desires. Remember, you are not in control of whether or not you're blessed. You're not in control of your energy. You are in control of your energy, but you're not in control of the way people perceive your energy. What people perceive when it comes to your energy is your truth. That's really who you are. So you could sit here and do corrupt things behind people's backs, but when people meet you and you smile at them and you want to shake their hand and they don't, or they don't want to deal with you, or they don't want to be friends with you, or they don't want to be around you or talk to you, that's because your energy is speaking to these people. These people are psychics. These people are intuitive. People have gifts all around you, and they know that you're probably not really, and I'm not saying that it's you in this part right here, but I'm just using that as an example. And it can be for others of you. You may have a good energy even while you're upset. Like myself, for instance, people can see me, I could look like I'm mad with the world, but somebody's gonna come up to me and still be nice to me and be like, hey, what's up? What's going on today? What's wrong? That's because people know my energy. They know that I'm good. They know that I have a good spirit. They can sense that. They already know. So even if I'm going through something, people still break me out of that. People do it often, all the time. They always make me feel better because they know me. So that is like an example of what's going on. And you can see the images here of black tourmaline. I think that is a crystal that you guys need to go out and buy. I will have links down below for different resources for you. Black tourmaline is good because it shields you against negative energy coming towards you and negative energy that you may be absorbing. This will create a protective barrier as to not absorb any more negative energy. This promotes spiritual well-being as well. Okay, so a lot of you guys have hit rock bottom when it comes to energy, and you may not know how your energy has been able to shine through in many situations, whether it's good or bad. But you will know the difference between blessed and manipulating being blessed. All right. Thank you guys, and God bless.